Hey guys, this is the Dark Passenger, just here to review Fast and Furious 7. I just watched this for about the second time now, and yeah, it's basically about, this one, basically we've got, Deckard Shaw. He seeks revenge against Dominic Toretto and his family for his comatose brother, and, his brother's Owen Shaw, the bad guy in the 6th movie. So yeah, and this was directed by James Wan, and stars Vin Diesel as Dominic Toretto, Paul Walker as Brian O'Connor for the final time, Jason Statham as Deckard Shaw, Michelle Rodriguez as Letty. Pretty much the same as in all the other films. Same cast as all the other films, pretty much. Only there's maybe one new addition, and that's Ramsey. A hacker that the team saves. And I was actually kind of skeptical when I heard that James Wan would be directing this film. I didn't know what to think. I thought that it might not be such a good idea because he's usually a horror director, normally a horror director. But I was actually quite surprised when I saw this. I mean, I really enjoyed it. It was great. And, there might be some spoilers in this. I'm not entirely sure yet. But if I do get into spoilers, I'll let you know, and just turn it off if you haven't seen this film, if I do get into spoilers. So, it's just sad for me. I mean, this movie was sad. I felt kind of emotional watching it, to be honest, because this is the last time we see Paul Walker in it, in a Fast and Furious film. This is the last time we're going to see him in anything else, because, he's just gone. And I also heard that there were just some dickheads out there who were fucking mocking his death after he died back in 2013 in the crash. All I thought was that it was fake at the time, that's all. I thought it was fake. But it wasn't. I just, as soon as it came on the news, I knew it wasn't fake. And, I think I am gonna get into some spoilers of this movie, actually. This, one of the scenes in this film, like I said, they go to rescue some hacker, Ramsey, because she has some sort of device that can help Toretto locate Deckard Shaw, because this guy's kind of a ghost. The guy that's after them is kind of a ghost. He's never, you can never find him. He can never really get caught. You can't really sneak up on him. He's like a ghost, a shadow, whatever. And I just thought he's great. He was great in this, Jason Statham. He was great as Deckard Shaw. And in the beginning, I'm just going to talk about a scene in the beginning. He's visiting his brother at the hospital, basically telling him, well, rest now, I'm going to settle you the score, I'm going to go after them pretty much, and just make them pay for what they did to you. And that's basically how it starts. And also in this, Dominic, he tries to get his girlfriend Letty to remember the last, 15 years since they met, just all the memories. Because back in Fast and Furious, the one that came out in 2009, the fourth film, she was in a crash or something. I thought that she was dead, but then in Furious 6, she shows up again, and she's got amnesia. She doesn't remember anything. She's just a blank slate. She doesn't remember Dominic. She doesn't remember any of the team. So yeah. So in this one, he just really makes an effort to get her to remember. And then finally, later on in the movie, she does remember. She remembers every single thing. And this is actually a huge spoiler, so this is closer to the end of the film. Closer to the end of the film, Dominic, after he finishes off Deckard Shaw, because there was a huge fight between him and Shaw earlier, a huge fight scene between them earlier, before this. Dominic basically gets into his car after that and just drives up at a helicopter. Yeah, drives up at a helicopter, puts grenades on it, and then Hobbs, the agent played by The Rock, The Rock, he shoots at the grenades, and helicopter blows up. Then after that, Dominic in his car, he kind of crashes, and the team gets him out, and you think he's dead, but then Letty starts talking to him, lets him know that she's finally remembered everything, and he just wakes up. I guess he was pretending. Yeah, he wakes up. He was pretending to be asleep or dead or something, just until he heard what he heard what he wanted to hear, I guess. And yeah, that was actually one of the saddest scenes in the film. Apart from the ending. The ending is what really got me. I'm not really gonna, talk too much about the ending, but the ending, there's a Paul Walker tribute, and basically Vin Diesel, the actor, Dominic, his character starts kind of talking about how they were family, and how he was his brother and stuff. It's kind of hard for me not to spoil the ending, to be honest. I know that most of you have probably seen this movie, but yeah, I'm just trying not to go too much into the ending. But we've got a song playing, a Wiz Khalifa song called "See You Again," featuring Charlie Puth or something. And the first part of that song goes, "It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again." It was mainly the song that got me. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've got to say on this movie, on Fast and Furious 7. And rest in peace, Paul Walker. Paul Walker, you were missed. You were amazing in these movies. I really enjoyed watching you in these films. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening. Subscribe. Peace.